Fear grips ECOWAS as Wagner Group shows up in Mali. The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has said Russia is to be blamed if a private military contractor of the Eastern European nation, Wagner Group, gets involved in the katakata in the Republic of Niger. Already, the Wagner Group has helped Mali crush some terrorist fighters inside Mali. The news of their arrival has filtered through already. So ECOWAS, are you ready to shoot? Wagner is in Mali. I cannot confirm if they are in Niger. Some people say they have arrived in Niger, but as far as Mali is concerned, they have even helped them to crush some resistance. ECOWAS. Yes, so let's read the report for you to hear. ECOWAS Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security, Ambassador Abdel Fattah Musa, said this in an interview Friday that another West African nation had a separate arrangement with private military security outfit from Russia. And in that regard, Musa warned the Wagner Group not to violate human rights in the wake of the coup in Niger Republic. Our people will say, "Hi, Afunke Tolo Biati." Hey, ECOWAS. Now let's continue. The Wagner Group was in Mali that Friday. That's last Friday. They are already in Mali last Friday. And the Malian government says this is an agreement between them and the Russian Federation. This is according to Musa. And considering the proximity, the nearness between Mali and Niger Republic, and for the sake that Mali is already giving support to the coup plotters in Niger Republic, ECOWAS is already alarmed. That particular presence of Wagner in Mali has sent shivers into the spines of ECOWAS leaders. Already they know the capability of Wagner Group, the group that they said they moved towards Russia, aiming at sacking Putin. In fact, I don't know, but it looks like, you know what in football matches it's called overrun, for something to overrun people. ECOWAS is already afraid. Yes. And according to this Musa, he said, we want to take them by their word, which means any sort of action that infringes on human rights or devastation in our region by these private military contractors, we are going to hold other countries of our region responsible for that. And during the interview, when Musa was asked if he was referring to Russia, he now replied, yes, that's Russia. We will hold them responsible diplomatically. He will report Russia to you and I don't know. Hey. I'm wondering now, inviting Wagner Group, is it with Russia's permission? I know Wagner is a private army in Russia. And this is the same Wagner, while this Russia-Ukraine conflict continues, they said they are almost overrun the capital to pick up Putin. So I don't know, should Russia be blamed if they are, I don't know, does Russia have a complete say over Wagner? I heard Wagner has been training the armies of this country neighboring Russia, Belarus. You know what that means? So according to Musa, he said private military companies were involved in several African conflicts. They have been used to make, for example, in Sierra Leone, they were there. In Liberia, they were there during the civil wars. And even recently in the global conflict, they have been used private military companies. I remember when, even during this Boko Haram conflict, while Jonathan was there, I think there was a group he hired from South Africa. These are, I think, they are private armies. And America has been using them in Iraq, in Afghanistan. They use them and others. So according to Musa, they are not acceptable in Africa, even though they are there already. And to Musa, they are going to hold the countries of origin responsible. But Musa will tolerate election riggers. He will tolerate election riggers. Anyway, he's the mouthpiece of these election riggers. Yesterday we saw President of Cote d'Ivoire speaking. Alassane Ouattara was speaking as if he's so innocent.
I'd like to say that ECOWAS cannot accept this. This is not a matter of Nigeria against Niger, not at all.
Meanwhile, he has come back for the third time, mending the constitution of their country. They are going to hold Russia responsible. Who are they going to hold responsible for African leaders who have been messing around with their citizens? Who, with a set of certain people, contravene the laws, make their own constitution against what has been there before? Meanwhile, we had ECOWAS they are trying to set up, or they have set up. There was a meeting of ECOWAS chief of staff to set up a standby force in Niger. I think they have done that last Friday, or they are yet to. They say the deposed, ousted Niger President Mohamed Bazoum and his son is being held in a country's in one of the facilities there, and their condition is appalling. Well, they said they are going to try to rescue him. That is living in a terrible condition and has been denied medical attention. ECOWAS is afraid already. The way they plan to invade immediately, given a deadline, and Niger did beat the deadline. We are watching now in the presence of Wagner. Now, wow, ECOWAS, the use of force is still not welcomed in any way, even if those coup plotters decide not to resign. The use of force is still not the way. There are many things. There are many reasons why the military intervenes. They want a reset. When things begin to go wrong, that is when the military intervenes. Some of the time, the military finds reason to come in.